Welcome to MobileSplashPro. So what does it actually do? Well, as you can see here, MobileSplashPro enables you to create specific pop-ups, splash pages that will appear on different mobile devices. So in this case we've got a text pop-up that is showing for Android users, but in the same way we could have a similar one going to a different URL for iPhone users, iPad users, Windows Mobile users, and also BlackBerry users as well, for what that's worth, seeing as very few BlackBerry users around these days, although some corporations still hold on to them. So not only does MobileSplashPro create these text pop-ups, but it also creates image pop-ups. So we've got mobile splash pages that will show an image and a clickable button. Now that button can direct them to another web page, for example take them to download an app, or it could get it to click to make a call, send an SMS. Basically you can have that button do whatever you want. You could open up a map. So this is an image mobile splash pop-up. Now we also have a video option, so you can actually embed a video that shows up just for the mobile users, and again different videos for different mobile platforms. And then finally we've also got an HTML pop-up that allows you to put in things like opt-in forms, so you can get mobile users to opt in using any opt-in form, any autoresponder, Aweber, GetResponse, whichever one you use, because it's all done through pasting in the HTML form. Okay, so that's what MobileSplashPro does. Let's now take a look at the dashboard. Oops, okay, so once we're in the dashboard here, you'll see a welcome message, and it's very simple to use. We've got a help section here that contains all the videos. There's some tutorials. We've got my pop-ups, which is basically all of the pop-ups you've created that will be listed here. And then we can create pop-ups here. Now you'll see here you can either create a WordPress plugin. That would be if you're going to use it on a WordPress site. And if you're not going to use it on a WordPress site, for any other web page, you would just simply click the code button, and that will create the code for you to put on that web page. Option here is whether you want it cookied or not, so whether it appears every time the user goes to the page or not. So in this case we will say yes, and now we decide what we want the pop-up to do, whether to open up a URL, click to call, click to SMS, or a completely custom action. So you'll see in the user manual there's plenty of actions that you can do with this. You can make it add contacts to a vCard. You could do whatever you could think of doing on any button. You can do with Mobile Splash using the custom option here. But in this situation, just for speed, I'm going to use it to create a URL. So it's going to pop up, and then the button will click to this URL that I give it. So the next option here is whether we want to have a standard text pop-up, video, image, or opt-in form. So we'll just do for now the text pop-up, and then we'll give it a name so that we know what it is, should we need to come back and edit it. So here I'll just put another test. No one's going to see this. It's literally just so that you know what your pop-ups are and what they're in relation to. So the next thing, we put a web address where it's going to work. Now the beauty of this is that if you're working for clients, you could actually control the pop-ups from your dashboard. So if you were to delete a pop-up, it's not going to work anymore on the the website that it's been installed on. So on here, as it explains, you don't put HTTP, you're just going to use the web address without that HTTP. If it's a subdomain, you'll put whatever the subdomain is. So you would put it in here. Now the pop-up will only work on the domain that you set it to. So we'll put this for MobileSplashPro. Okay, we don't need the www. And then all you would do is go through all the settings to for each mobile browser or user agent. So for instance, in this case we've got Android, so we're going to in here we will put the URL that we're going to direct people to. So let's say we're going to send them to the Google Play Store. We'd put a message in, so let's say we put click here to download our app. I'm going to copy that, and then iPhone settings, you'll do exactly the same thing. You'll put the URL where you want them to go. In this case I'll just put to the Apple Store, and then we will put a message. We'll put the same message from iTunes so you can see the difference. Again, we're going to put the Apple link here for iTunes, and again we'll put a message. Then we've got Windows and BlackBerry, and again we're going to do exactly the same thing. Here I'll put the Windows App Store, I'll put the same message here, and here we'll put the BlackBerry App Store, and we'll put the message in there. And that then is done. So I'll just scroll up so you can see again we're doing a code. This is going on a normal web page, and we've got a cookies enabled. We've got it's going to go to a URL, and we're using a standard text pop-up. So all we do now is click create code, and the code is created, and it tells you what to do with the code. So you're going to put all of this code here, you'll highlight it and just paste it immediately before the closing head tag on the web page. You're going to put it, and this part here you're going to copy and put after the body tag. And what will happen then is the pop-up will appear whenever anybody goes to that web page from any of the mobile devices. And that's how easy it is to create a mobile pop-up. Here we've got, in my pop-ups, we've got the list of all the pop-ups. We've got stats as well to show you when the pop-ups have actually been clicked through and accessed. And here we can view the text there if we needed to go and grab it for whatever reason, and here we could delete it. And that is how simple it is to set up your pop-ups. You literally just log in, create one, and then go and put the code on whichever website. Now in another video we'll show you how to do that for WordPress, where you'll actually create your own plugin, and all you have to do is install that plugin on your site, and that's it. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you in another video.